watching Mark Fun Jones or Effin Jones. Oh, Jack Sparrow. That's the name of the channel where they get rowdy. Oh, I gotta go get a drink, and I'm gonna get a buzz. We'll see who shows up. We'll see if he realizes I went live.
That's all I wanted to do. And then after Stoner Fart Fun Art, we can go hang out with Ness. Does it sound like a plan? Does everybody like my plans? Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure you know.
Thursday, and Blind Views had a great show.
I know, I need to do some
out on his guitar afterwards. And Mark did his thing pretty damn quick. Hey! Oh, you showed up! Awesome.
What did you say about the Yankees?
I did a little sketch. I could. Do you still want me to do? I should do that. Have you seen some of the stuff I've been doing lately? I think tonight, though, I'm not prepared to do a. Let me get back over here where I can see what's going on. Can you hear me okay? Oh, here we go. Let me get back over to my green screen. Oh, and let me turn Mark off. Oh, I can hear Mark coming through. I hear a little echo over there. I didn't know if they were going to show up or not. So I'm trying to decide what to do tonight. Now, I do have that picture for Nez. And, oh, good. Yeah, I'm a couple of pages back, but I did do a little sketch. I mean, sometimes when people ask for something, I'm a couple of pages since you asked me to do a drone. And it's like, oh no, I just barely turned the page. See, I drew a little drone for you there. Do I have the right camera going? Is that upside down? Oh, I'm on the wrong. There we go. Now it's right side up. There's the drone. See, I did a little drone up there. But I think tonight, oh yeah, that was 2 pages. Oh, wow, I got a lot on this page already. I did Thanos last night, and I try to pay attention to what people are saying in here. I spend the first few minutes, oh, Nez is in here. Okay, if Nez is in here, I'm wondering, Nez, let me pull this up. And this is from the video that I made of Tim. So here we go. That's what Nez asked me to do. And wow, I'm gonna pull this up right away. And that's how it goes. But I'm wondering, should I try and stick with my little cards, or should I switch over and kind of do I don't know if I'm ready to go to these watercolor pencils or not. I'm thinking that maybe I'll wait in this weekend. Maybe this weekend I will do like a first time review. Maybe I'll do a video, because I was looking around. I've got all sorts of, here's a sketch that I did a long ass time ago on watercolor paper. Turns out I have a whole bunch of watercolor paper stuff, and that was a drawing. I think I'm going to do like a video this weekend, not live, maybe, to try. I don't know what I'm gonna. I haven't figured it out. Oh hell. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I got a Batman. You saw that Batman video I did today? It's gotten a lot of views, but I've got, oh, here's the stuff that for those chakras. But yeah, I want to do this Batman with those watercolor pencils. If nobody had showed up, that was what I was going to do. But I'm going to do this since you guys showed up over here. And I'm just going to stick with what I'm comfortable with right now. Some of these things I might want to do over. But this one was great. I watched the video over again. And let me get some music going. Let's see. Hey, Rock Hard Riffs, right on. I've used you a little bit in my fart track. I finally got some more lines. I've got to get that third episode out, but I know it's like confusing and people really don't get it. Um, but who was I going to play? Oh, I remember. I'm going to feature Joy Fold tonight. I think he's okay with me playing his music in the background. He's got a lot of good stuff. Some of the last few things he's come out with, I think, are some of his best. Okay, this is the picture I'm drawing. Sounds okay? You can hear me? A nice mix? I want to do Joy Fold too, so somebody should tell me that I need to do Joy Fold, because I want to do his icon, basically. His icon, I think I've never used watercolor pencils before, but I think his icon would just be perfect for that. Okay, let me do this. I want to make sure I got his hands in there, because I remember when he made that cotton candy, he ate it. Hey, Studio Geek! He ate it with his hands, and I was so afraid he was going to stick those, touch his face or something with his hands. Let me see if I can get the proportions. I don't have to have, all of his fingers in there, but at least like this this thumbnail was. And it's awesome because I made this for thumbnail, but I couldn't download it because I did it with the free program that they give you with TubeBuddy. I gotta put some pain in there. He's got some pain when that was going on. Oh, you're OBS geek? I could try. I'll put it on my list here. Let me write OBS geek, because I really like your pointy haired icon. And like Blind Views is always saying, I know you do an awesome job. I bet you, if you want, well, you can do anything you want, I think. Anything you decide that you want to do. And it just takes time, The more you do it, the better you get, the more of a library you have for people to check out. Let me see if I can get this mouth right. There in the eye, that you're still in the mind, that you're still in the thoughts, still the ego high. Who am I? It's the cry of the mind as it searches for itself, but there's nothing to find. Who am I? It's the cry of the mind as it searches and it searches, but there's nothing to find. You're the best of me. Oh, I got it good enough. I got it good enough. Let me see if I can kind of fill this in a little bit better. Joyful out. Time fades away. I'm not sure what the t-shirt is, but it was cool. Finding this was really cool.
When I saw your face and your legs in grace, so I knew I'd follow anywhere, anyway. Say the word if you want it, baby girl, you need, you got it. I said I'll follow anywhere, anyway. Say the word if you want it, every time you leave it's haunted. I said I'll follow anywhere, anyway. Time fades away, picking up again when I say, tying a line from my heart to your mind, so that we can be together if you leave me behind. Tying a line from my heart to your mind.
Don't like to erase too much, but I got a little bit carried away there. Keep my erasing to a minimum. A little bit carried away over here too. Okay, well, I think I'm probably ready to go to my colored pencils. Oh, funnel cake farts in the house. I sharpened all my colored pencils, so I think, and these are the old colored pencils. I'm not going to be using these old style colored pencils very much longer. I'm fixing to move up to another one. And I noticed in the chat last night, my daughter told me to come by this weekend to get those alcohol-based markers. I might have to be doing some well, whatever they call, like unboxing or review. I don't know what it is. It would be like Stoner's first time using such and such a type of media is basically what it's coming down to. There we go. That was pretty easy and basic. Maybe a little too easy and basic. Here, let me go and do my little... I know this is kind of how I like to do my flesh tones. I like to hit the highlights with yellow. If this was a how-to, I guess I could say this was kind of a how-to. And then I hit it with a little bit of orange. Any place that looks like I might need a little bit of shadow, and I'll take liberties. I mean, that's just kind of how I kind of developed this when I started doing these little drawings here, because I only have like 12 colors. But it is nice when you got more colors to work with, for sure. Red? Maybe a little red? Oh, I am an average guy, but I don't have an average eye. Your attendance tends to find I see it and want it, and need it, please don't make me repeat it. Words getting... I should have probably left him white and then just made it look like everything behind him is on fire. Maybe that's what I should be doing with that. Oh yeah, this is a new one of Joyful. Yeah, these last few that he's been doing have been a little bit different than his normal stuff. I'd like to hear his stuff with more of a... I like it as it is. I mean, what am I going to do here? I want to do something crazy for the background, so I should probably, I want to make the background look like he's on fire. With these super cheap markers.
Think the grass is greener, no it's brown, I say. You don't see me while you're looking away. You don't feel me while you're feeling your pain. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep. I'm just remembering the time.
Yeah, just regular colored pencils. These are basically,
Remembering the time.
this is the type of colored pencil I just used. And these markers are like super cheap markers. I got these at the dollar store. They're drying out already. I got, like, it was like 20 colors for $1.
Grass is greener
Um,
with green shades. You don't feel
But surprisingly good for being so cheap. And they were like kind of like the first things that I started using that was more than just 12 colors or whatever. But I'm fixing to move up. Yeah, I just Gypsy Heart. Well, I mean, I've got a few. I mean, and my daughter's bought me some alcohol-based markers. I've watched people using them. Those look like those are going to be cool, but it's going to be like a different sort of. I don't know. I'll probably have like a little bit of a learning curve to it. And that's right. The red in this. What color is this? Does this work? I don't know. I got all sorts of art materials, and it's like I'm always getting stuff, but not using it. I mean, I got a whole bunch of airbrush stuff. Well, you saw that one big page I got out. I'm gonna try and do some stuff where. Let me get some red in here. This is just the regular water-based washable markers, whatever they call them.
Yep, 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 yep.
And I do my drawings a little bit different than I see other people do them, because I mean, basically I'm thinking about kind of what it looks like when I'm drawing it. A lot of times you'll like do all the little lines and stuff. Plus I'm just like, it's more of an exercise than actually trying to be accurate. I mean, I'm just mostly just trying to, you know, pick up the feel of whatever the heck it is I'm drawing. Oh, and I got this one funky marker. This one's really stinky. This will probably, I want to do a little bit of this on this shirt.
Lonely on and loving up again. No, it's such a bitter place. Way down in this rut, been tearing my heart.
Yeah, joyful. I guess my other channel, I like get all my notifications. I don't get as many notifications on this channel. I've started kind of backing some things off.
Waiting for you know it hurts me too. Waiting for you know it hurts me too. Waiting for you to love me like you used to.
Oh, here we go. Little pink in there.
All in all, I've had some better days.
Almost ready for my little markers, I think. My markers and then maybe some highlights.
Oh no, it's such a bitter place. Way down in this rock.
Yeah, kind of copy. I mean, one good thing, I mean, everyone, what do they say? I can't remember what it is, but it was just like good artist copy, great artist steal. I think that's the saying. I can't remember who who did that thing. Okay, now let me just go to some of my little fine line marker, because I like to do some little scribbly stuff with it.
Love me like you used to.
At least that's kind of what I've started doing.
Joy pulled out.
I think this was like right before I started doing the Ghost in the Machine stuff. When I did this. Oh, I'm so anxious to use those watercolor things. I mean, I enjoy, I'm kind of nervous too, but I think they're going to be really awesome. It might take a little bit longer than the 30 minutes. That's why I kind of want to, I'm not sure how long it's going to take for it to dry, is basically what I'm kind of concerned about. I'm in charge of changing me, I don't think I can. Oh, I'd love to be a better man, better man, better man. Take me like a vitamin. At the end of the day, I'm just a man. I think I'll just go with the dark one now. My big thick one, I like these thick ones. Just find the two are the same. Thinking about one last mistake. Wishing I was a better man for you today. Oh, I'd love to be a better man. If I've been trying to changing me, I don't think I can. Oh, I'd love to be a better man, better man, better man, better man, better man. But at the end of the day, I am what I am, for heaven's sake. Joyful now. Maybe I'll live, maybe I'll die. Maybe you're gonna laugh, oh baby, I know you're gonna cry. I don't think so. Maybe I'll rise, and maybe I'll fall. So,
maybe you can push, oh baby, if you're there at all. Love me today, but then the wind blows, everything changed. Love me
I think
today,
I'm done.
But then the wind blows, blew it away. Maybe I'll live, and maybe I'll die.
Oh, maybe,
You gonna laugh, oh baby, I know you're gonna cry. I don't think so. Maybe I'll rise and maybe I'll fall. Maybe you can't.
Maybe he needs a bead of sweat.
Said you love me today, but then
I better not do anything else. I better just call it good. I better call it good.
Love me today, but then
I'm afraid if I go
Joy pulled out.
try and go any farther, I'll just mess it up. And I can always just sit here and look at it and add things, because I've seen some things. I've got some gel markers that should be showing up tomorrow. Some silver ones and some gold ones and some white ones. I'm going to sign it right here. There we go. Breaking the shell with the Satan's toe cotton candy. Oh, that's what I needed. I needed to have some cotton candy around here somewhere. Oh well, I'm learning as I go along, and short show. Cool. Cool. Everybody go follow Nez. She's going to be painting here in a few minutes. And I'm going to be trying out these watercolor markers here pretty soon. Oh, how long was that? That went pretty quick. 20 minutes. I didn't put my timer down or anything. Faces, I do pretty good with faces and stuff. Especially if I look at certain faces, I can't, because I think I kind of I mentioned it in a stream before. I don't do babies' faces. Babies' faces change so fast, and I don't see what the parents or the grandparents sees in the baby. And that's basically what I'm doing here. I basically took some of just the basic ideas of it and exaggerated it a little bit. You know, I mean, his nose isn't pointy like that, but in the picture, I mean, you know, I don't gotta explain myself. I had fun, and that's what it's all about. Have fun with your art, and tell me what to draw. If anybody has something they want me to draw, just leave it in the chat or leave it in a message. Because I always go back to see what everybody said. Oh, is there a Dr. Fish in here? Hey, Dr. Fish. What's up, man? Cool. Cool. I was thinking about doing the Batman tonight because I got so many requests for... Well, actually, I got so many views on that Batman. And I may do that. Maybe I'll go do a late night and do the little Batman thing. I don't know. I don't want to play... blah, 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 blah. I'm getting to babbling. I'm going to get off the stream here, and I'm going to go watch someone else's stream and keep the buzz going. Night all.